Hi, my name is Paul Rucker. I am a visionary artist. I paint mythopoeic and visionary subjects, gods, goddesses, spirits, altered states of consciousness. And today I'm here to talk about this painting, the Androgyne, which was completed in 1995. It began as a response to the topic of sexual orientation in the magical community, which was a theme that the magazine Meslim was putting out in 1995. I wanted to come up with an image for their cover that would speak to the diversity of genders in a single unified image. And as I contemplated it, I realized that this image already existed, the divine androgyne. My model for this work was a female friend named Rywa Smith, who was passionately interested in transgender issues and politics at the time. So I used her as the template for the figure. This is her face. And I used myself as the conditioning model for the male half. So she's got very long tapering fingers. You can see that on this side. And there's a little curve in the palm on the male side. That's me. One of the challenges that I had in creating this figure to begin with was to take the female and the male halves and make them look unified, like they really were part of the same body. In essence, the archetype of the divine androgyne is all about balance, wholeness, unity, and being, unity of being within a single being. And the themes repeat throughout the painting in many different ways, beginning with the rainbow background, which references both the chakras of the subtle body, which rise in a spectrum, and the visible colors of light. The place in between the legs is meant to suggest infrared light. A figure like this, which has some traits of realistic depiction, but is done in this magically oriented style, is intended to catalyze a deeper level of meditation, which is one of the reasons why different kinds of symbolism are used in the external depiction of the figure. Curves and the arabesques that you see on the female side of the figure are meant to represent feminine energy, as is the color in this instance, pink, red, pink. The blue side, the male side, has lightning bolts, which were intended to symbolize masculine energy. The female arm in the middle is holding a chalice, which is a very traditional symbol of female energy as containment. And on the male side, or the male arm I should say, is holding a flaming taper, which is another variation of a phallic symbol. However, you notice that in the center, over the heart, they're crossed, which symbolizes one sexual potency or strength of one gender in the realm of the other, which is a deeper level of wholeness, connection, and balance. At the base, or the sexual chakra, the male and the female palms are meeting in this prayer-like gesture, which is turned down towards the earth. So there's this sense of cosmic energy and also of the energy of a perfectly balanced individual sending to and receiving from the earth as well. There's kind of this implicit cycle of movement. From this conjunction of the palms, there's currents, this contact I should say, there's currents and waveforms of energy moving out. The dots on some of the waveforms, like you see here, are both a method of adding visual texture, which makes them more interesting than just plain lines all over the place, and a visual reference to the artistic traditions of the Australian Aborigines and the artists who work in the voodoo tradition of Haiti. In both of these, astral or etheric energy is often shown in concentrated form as dots or as points of light or points of energy, prana, mana. In Buddhism art, such points are called pwen, and they are not unlike the stars that appear elsewhere in this work. Stars are symbols of infinity in a heavenly setting, and pwen, like these, depict the energy, concentrations of the energy that is inherent in the universe, not normally visible to the naked eye. Where the lower hands meet in the genital area, it is obscured, but from it there's this fountaining of liquid which combines the colors of both the male and the female sides in each other's sides, as you can see. So he's got the the blue here, pink here.